113.
And the new.
Three scores go
And
to
the
winner
new.
by unanimous decision
And the new.
from Omaha.
What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video, I'm gonna be going over the current landscape at 154 pounds, specifically, what's Bud Crawford's next move? Guys, before I continue, I wanna say thank you to all the new subscribers. I also wanna say thank you to everyone who's been with me since day one. I wanna ask you one favor, if you haven't already, could you please hit the notifications button? What this will allow me to do is pop up in your feed every time I create new content. And if you like what you're seeing, you'll be the first to find out. Thanks. All right, guys, over the last 24 hours, there's news that's been breaking out of Saudi Arabia. We know what just happened this weekend. Bud Crawford moving up to 154 and becoming the new WBA champion, dethroning Israil Madrimov. Just yesterday, Turki Al-Sheikh gave a small little mini press conference and a statement about the modern landscape of the fighters that he wants to work with, and what went viral was a name that he said he didn't want to do business with, and that was Canelo Alvarez. He then went on to say that he is no longer interested in creating a fight between Bud Crawford and Canelo at 168, at any weight for that matter. So that just left me thinking, and the boxing world thinking, what is Crawford's next move? We hear him talking all the time about legacy, daring to be great. Over the last 12 months since the Errol Spence Jr. victory, it was Canelo Alvarez. He wanted to move to 168 and challenge Canelo weight classes above his normal weight for the undisputed title. We know that's not gonna happen. Turki Al-Sheikh says yesterday he doesn't want to broker a deal. Bud just became a champion at 154. So in this video, we're gonna go over the current champions, the kingpins in that division, and we're gonna talk about maybe the best moves and decisions for Terence Crawford. Something that I posed to our boxing group 2 days ago, both on Facebook and on YouTube, was the current scenario happening in September at 160. Now, I flirted with this idea. It led to mixed emotions from you guys, and I only wanna pose this theory just once. Crawford talks about wanting to become undisputed in 3 weight categories. We know he became the first male in the modern era to do it in 2 divisions, at 40 and 47. With Canelo now being out of the works, it seems, and him still wanting dare to be great, it makes sense for him to stay at 154 and become undisputed, which would give him a 3rd division. We should also mention, by winning a title at 154, he became a 4-weight division champion. He needs to weigh this option, and this is my theory. Does he want to become a 5-weight world champion first, or 3 times undisputed? Which one would happen quicker? Now, September 14th on the undercard of the Canelo Alvarez-Edgar Berlanga fight, we have a title at 160 pounds between 2 guys that most people say are past their prime. Danny Garcia is taking on Landry Lara for Lara's title. Whoever wins that fight will have the title at 160. Now, is it out of the question for Bud Crawford and his management team to throw his name in that mix and offer to fight that winner? Because if he would move up to 160, it would do a couple things. Giving him an opportunity to become a 5-weight world champion, also add another stepping stone in the future to 168 if he still has visions of fighting Canelo at that weight class, considering 154 to 168 versus 154, fight the champion at 60. All that being said, let's talk about who the belt holders are at 54. Guys, this weekend in Las Vegas, we have a WBC interim title fight between Serhii Bohacek and Vergil Ortiz. The reason why this is an interim title, because the title holder, the WBC and WBO, is medically suspended for the time being, and that is obviously Seb Fundora. Since the Tim Tszyu fight, he's been shelved. That medical suspension ends at the end of September, and Seb Fundora, his name has been paired with Errol Spence Jr. We'll see what happens there. Now today, 6 hours ago, news broke that the IBF is ordering Bakhram Murtazailov to take on, you ready for this? Aussie, Tim Tszyu for the IBF title at 154. So now we know Bud has the WBA, Seb has the WBC WBO, Vergil Ortiz and Serhii Bohacek are fighting for an interim WBC strap, and Murtazailov is the IBF holder, and they're in negotiations now to fight Tim Tszyu. All these pieces are falling into place. What does Crawford do? This isn't a video of me telling you what he's gonna do. We're starting the conversation here, and in the comment section below, What is Crawford's next move? Does he stay at 54? What's the best matchup for him? Does he take on the winner of Bohacek and Virgil Ortiz like Turki Al-Sheikh wants him to? Does he sit back and wait and sees what happens with Seb Fandora? Or does he throw his name in the hat and chooses to take the winner between Tim Tszyu and Bakram Murtazailov? Whatever you think is gonna happen, let's put our fortune teller hat on and leave all that in the comment section below.